Hello, my friend, and welcome back to English Bridge. I'm Tom, and I'm so happy that you're here today. Take a deep breath, inhale, and slowly breathe out. Exhale. Good. Let's relax together. You're here to learn, to listen, to grow. And that's something beautiful. In today's episode, we'll talk about motivation, how to keep learning English even when it feels slow or hard. We'll also practice something powerful: slow listening and shadowing. That means you can listen, repeat, and speak with me, or step by step. This helps you build confidence, rhythm, and connection to the English language. So find a quiet place, take another deep breath, and let's begin together. Learning English takes time, and that's perfectly okay. Some people learn fast, some people learn slow. But remember this: every learner moves forward. You are not behind. You are on your path. Sometimes it feels like progress is invisible, like nothing is changing. But even when you don't notice it, your brain is growing, adapting, remembering. Every word you hear, every sentence you repeat, it all builds your foundation. So if you feel slow, don't worry. Slow is good. Slow means you are learning deeply. You are giving your mind time to understand, not just memorize. Let's say that together. It's okay to go slow. I am learning in my own time. Good. Say it again if you want. Feel it. Believe it. Learning English is not a race, my friend. It's a journey, like climbing a mountain. Sometimes you move quickly, sometimes slowly. Sometimes you stop to rest. But when you look back, you'll see how far you've already come. Think about it. The first time you listened to English, maybe you understood nothing. Now you can follow my voice. You can understand ideas, emotions, even jokes. That's real progress. So don't measure success by speed. Measure it by consistency, by your courage to show up again and again. Let's repeat this slowly. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to keep going. Beautiful. You are doing something many people are afraid to do. You are learning a new language. Progress often whispers. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's quiet. It's the small moment when you understand a sentence in a song. It's when you speak one word more clearly than yesterday. It's when you realize you didn't translate something in your head. Those moments are gold. They show that your brain is changing. And that's what learning truly is: quiet transformation. So if you ever think, why am I not improving? Remember this: you already are. Progress is not always visible, but it's always happening. Like a tree growing underground before you see the leaves, like the sun rising behind the clouds. It's there, always. Let's say it together. I am improving, even if I don't see it yet. Now let's be honest. Some days English feels hard. You feel tired, busy, or unmotivated. Maybe your mind says, I can't do this today. And that's okay. It's human. When you feel that way, remember this: you don't need to do everything. You just need to do something. Maybe you listen to 5 minutes of English. Maybe you read one small paragraph. Maybe you repeat one sentence. That's enough. Even one small step keeps you moving. Small steps, repeated many times, become big progress. Let's breathe together. Inhale, exhale. Now repeat after me. Even small steps are good steps. I am moving forward. Beautiful. The truth is, learning a language is emotional. You might feel excited one day and frustrated the next, and that's okay too. When you make mistakes, don't be angry with yourself. Be kind, be patient. Say this gently to yourself: I am learning. I am trying. I am doing something difficult, and I am doing it well. Every word you speak, every time you listen, every small effort, it all matters. Because it's not just about English. It's about building courage. It's about growing your confidence. It's about learning to keep going even when it's hard. And my friend, that's what makes you strong. In the next part of our journey, we'll talk about how to build daily habits, small, gentle routines that help you learn English naturally every day without stress or pressure. So take one more deep breath and smile. You've done beautifully so far. You showed up, you listened, you practiced, and that's exactly how you grow. Now, let's talk about something very powerful and intuitive: habits. Motivation is what starts you, but habits are what keep you going. A habit is a small action that becomes natural over time. You don't need to think about it, you just do it, like brushing your teeth or making your morning coffee. If you can make English part of your daily life, you will grow, even without realizing it. So, how do we build a habit? Start small, start simple. Start with something you can actually do every day. Maybe it's 5 minutes of listening in the morning. Maybe it's repeating a few sentences before bed. Maybe it's reading one paragraph during lunch. It doesn't matter how much. What matters is consistency. Because 5 minutes every day is better than 1 hour once a week. Small actions repeated often create big change. Let's repeat this slowly. 5 minutes every day is enough. Small steps make big progress. Now here's something important. Make English easy to start. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for silence or energy or motivation. Because if you wait for the perfect time, you might wait forever. Instead, make English easy to reach. Put your English book on your desk. Save a podcast on your phone. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Write a sentence on a sticky note and put it on your mirror. These small things help your brain say, okay, I can do this. The hardest part is starting, but once you start, everything feels lighter. Let's say it together. I make English easy to start. I am ready to begin. Now imagine this. You wake up, you make your coffee or tea, and while you drink it, you listen to English. No pressure, no rush, just you and your calm morning. Or maybe before bed, you write one English sentence about your day. I had a good day. I learned something new. I listened to Tom's podcast. Simple, right? But it's powerful. Because you are teaching your brain. English is part of my life. Not something extra, not something stressful. Just something you do. That's how you build fluency. One calm moment at a time. Now let's talk about using English in the real world. Not just studying, but living with the language. You don't need to travel abroad to use English. You can use it right where you are. Maybe you write your shopping list in English. Maybe you speak to yourself while cooking. This is an onion. I'm cutting the onion. Maybe you send a short message to a friend in English. Maybe you watch a short video and try to repeat one sentence. Every time you use English, you make it more natural, more automatic. Learning is not only about studying, it's about connecting English to your everyday life. Let's repeat this softly. English is part of my daily life. I use English every day. Now here's something very important. Learning English should feel good. When you enjoy what you do, your brain remembers better. So find what you love and do it in English. If you love music, listen to English songs. If you love movies, watch them with subtitles. If you love cooking, read recipes in English. If you love games, play them in English. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to have fun while you learn. Because when learning feels like play, you stop worrying about mistakes. You start feeling the language, not just studying it. Take a deep breath and say this with me. I enjoy learning English. English makes me feel good. Beautiful. Curiosity is the secret to staying motivated. When you're curious, learning becomes an adventure. Ask yourself small questions. What does that word mean? How do native speakers say this? What's another way to express that idea? Don't study because you must. Learn because you want to know. Curiosity brings energy, and energy brings progress. You don't need to force learning, just follow your curiosity. Let's repeat this. I am curious. I learn because I love learning. Remember, you don't need to do everything at once. You don't need to finish a lesson every day. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep returning, again and again, with kindness and patience. Every small moment counts. Every little effort adds up. Every day you return to English, you grow a little more. Take another deep breath with me. Wonderful. In the next part of our journey, we'll talk about staying confident when you feel stuck, how to deal with self-doubt, frustration, and how to keep believing in yourself even on the hard days. But before that, take a moment to smile and feel proud. You listened. You practiced. You stayed present. And that means you are learning. You are growing. You are doing something amazing. Sometimes you might think, my English is not good enough. I keep making mistakes. I'll never sound natural. But my friend, let me tell you something important. Every learner, every single one feels like this. Even I, when I learn another language, feel the same frustration, the same fear. The truth is, feeling stuck does not mean you are failing. It means you are learning. It means your brain is working, connecting new patterns, stretching to understand something new. So when you feel stuck, don't fight it. Just breathe through it. Let's try it now. Good. Say this with me softly. I am learning even when it feels hard. I trust the process because you're not standing still. You're growing quietly inside like roots growing under the ground before a tree blossoms. Let's talk about mistakes for a moment. Many learners are afraid of them. They wait until their English is perfect before they speak. But perfection never comes, and waiting keeps you silent. Mistakes are not a sign of weakness. They are signs of effort. They show that you're trying, that you're brave enough to use your English in the real world. When a baby learns to walk, it falls again and again. But no one says, stop trying. We smile and say, try again. You are doing the same. You are learning to walk with words. So the next time you make a mistake, smile. Say, that's okay. That means I'm learning. Let's repeat that. My mistakes help me grow. I am brave enough to try. Sometimes you might compare yourself to others. You might hear someone speaking faster or with perfect pronunciation and you think, why can't I be like that? But remember, everyone's journey is different. Some people have studied for years. Some live in English-speaking countries. Some learn faster and some learn deeper. Your story is yours alone. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Instead, look back at your own journey. Think about your first English lesson. Think about how hard it was to understand even a few words. Now look at you, listening to a full English podcast, understanding the message, feeling connected to the words. That's incredible progress. Let's say it together. I am proud of how far I've come. I am doing my best. And your best, my friend, is always enough. Now I want you to pause for a moment. Close your eyes if you like. Take one slow breath in and one long breath out. Think about what you've done today. You gave time to yourself. You practiced patience. You chose to grow. That is something to be thankful for. Be thankful for your mind, for its ability to learn. Be thankful for your mistakes. They're the proof that you're trying. Be thankful for your progress, for every little step that brought you here. You can even whisper it to yourself. Thank you, me. Because you deserve gratitude too. You've worked hard, you've shown up, and you've done something good for your future. Now imagine this. You're standing by the sea. The water moves slowly back and forth. The waves never rush. They just continue over and over again. Learning English is like that. You don't need to rush. You don't need to be perfect. You just keep coming back, listening, repeating, trying, again and again. Each small wave builds the ocean of your learning, and one day, you'll look back and realize you can understand and express so much more than before. That day will come. Just keep returning. Let's breathe together again and say, I am calm. I am growing. I am enough. English is not only a language, it's a bridge, a connection, a key that opens doors to the world. With English, you can speak to people from different countries, share ideas, make new friends, understand music, movies, and stories from around the globe. You can travel, study, work, and explore. But even more than that, English gives you freedom. It gives you the power to express who you are. So every time you practice, remember, you're not just learning words. You're learning connection. You're learning courage. You're learning how to open yourself to the world. And now, my friend, we've come to the end of today's episode. You've spent this time listening slowly, thinking deeply, and growing quietly inside. That's something to be proud of. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fast. You just need to continue step by step, day by day. Because every time you return to English, you return to yourself. So let's end with a few final affirmations. Say them softly with me. I am learning. I am improving. I am proud of myself. I will keep going. Beautiful. Take one last deep breath in. Inhale and breathe out slowly. Exhale, feel calm, feel peaceful, feel proud. Thank you for joining me today, for listening with your heart, and for giving your time to something important. Yourself. I'm Tom, and this is English Bridge. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. Until next time, take care and bye for now.